Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up sipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Messi. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he spark a counter here? He's a sharp little ball here. Look at the space. Can he finish? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass.
Boa tarde aí, pessoal. Live iniciando. Ela tão vidrada aqui, tão distraído que eu nem lembrei de falar com vocês.
There could be more on the way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yeah. And here's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Ball is over the line. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! And it's in! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Santos get themselves back into contention. There's the header! Cleared without complication. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cleared without hesitation. And that is out of play. Tries to pass it through. An instinctive climbs up big. They've done it!
Tô jogando muito.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Só focar agora, só focar para não distrair.
It was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's having a shot!
Ah, mano, que isso?
And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he...
Obrigado.
Now it's Pele. Hullet. Serginho. Oh, good read. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Pedri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Aqui dá, gato.
And that has been clubbed
mandou lá pra... Poxa.
And it's Serginho. Holland, chance!
He's got a
goal! Santos are all square. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bastoni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that has left him in a heap. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland, and the finish! And that is doing no harm at all. Kimmich is there, and he can pick it up.
Okay, vai chegar lá.
Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Ai.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. So we're into the second 45.
Aí é nóis.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That has found him in acres of space.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Sabe que é o Gullit, né?
And now they can spring out of defence.
Ah,
now that's well. Oh no, what has happened here?
Foi falta? Foi nada, mano. Foi nada.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Pegou agora.
Bastoni. Now Van de Ven. And it's Pedri.
Deixa eu rodar, deixa eu rodar, deixa eu rodar.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside.
Ai.
Pedri. Pedri on a charge down the left. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Brilliantly cut out.
Que domínio é esse?
Ronaldinho with 2 goals already to his name.
Me quebrou no domínio.
Pedri.
Jogar tudo.
Shot could be on. And Messi!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be
muito
a
fácil pra
pivotal
ele,
moment.
vambora. Tá força total agora.
Messi puts his foot on the gas, and that could set him on his way. He's free, he has got space. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he shoots!
Força total.
It's in! And they're back in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pedri gets into a good position.
Tem que atacar ele, não sou eu.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's
Atacar
great to
ele.
see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's been given up. Takes a shot!
Vamos.
And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Such a big goal.
Haaland! Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Goal! Santos! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Haaland. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He has found the way through. Neuer claims comfortable. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That's going right the way across.
Aí não, né? Deu muito mole.
And it's Hullet. He's in a good position here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's an imaginative pass.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's got away. Messi is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Bora, Dida, faz alguma coisa.
And he's taking no chances there. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ai, velho, eu tô agora. Eu dei mole, hein? Achei que tava ganho. Ai, pegou borrão. Queria o Borjan. Vamos ver se ele joga. Bora.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
Essa fatiada do Roberto é
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Crossed into the box. Marquinhos gets it without sophistication.
Aí não, Roberto.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
Internet, tá?
He has found the way through. Oh no, this does not look good. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary. Van de Ven. For Olise. Shot could be on.
Vamos deixar ele chutar.
Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Bojan. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Muito good. Lógico que vai dar empate.
And now they can spring out a defense.
Ui! Opa, ei, gente.
And he's managed to get free.
Ei, gente.
Roberto Carlos, and it's played in here. Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through. Played into the middle. Marquinhos tries to clear. Played back. Pelé.
Well, neither team has yet.
Gattuso concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. And here's Bojan. Now it's Bojan. Bojan Kurkic purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Ah, aí machuca, hein?
Now it's Pelé.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aí não, né?
Reinders tries to play it through, and this is Bojan. He's shifting on the finish, and the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bojan Kurkic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their second corner now, and now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Messi, very much a man of this moment. That is lovely. Ronaldinho plays it in. Too much on that.
Valeu.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance!
Ah, mano.
And he can clear it away.
Tava sozinho, velho.
Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Dida clears.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bojan. Olise. Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's neat. Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for a runner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Que isso, não criou uma chance.
Well, the idea was a good one.
É possível.
The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. And he passes it long. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Tá maluco, vamos jogar sério.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Jogar sério não, que ninguém, pô. Ninguém joga para empatar ou perder, todo mundo joga para ganhar. Vamos mudar a estratégia.
And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Oh,
he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
É isso.
Now, can they get him away? Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that.
Só aquele passe
Nicely
tentado.
spread. Now it's Bojan.
Pô, mãe, é boa jama. Foi pro lado errado,
The
capô.
defence just about came out on top, but they were
É o
so
Ronaldo.
tested.
O Ronaldo bagulho é doido.
Reinders. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, they can break here. And it's
Não, ele botar o David ali, hein?
shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
O David seria a opção mais viável. O Vercarpo tá subindo.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
And the shots!
Mano.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Que isso. Tão na cara assim.
Can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a pretty loose pass. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains
Eu
0-0.
botei pra tocar, mano.
And smartly reclaimed. Vardiol. Spread it left. Mbappe. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Duas vezes, velho.
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Hullet. Played back in. Dida with the clearance.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Ronaldinho.
Só
And
dá.
that could set him on his way. He is shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bullish header!
Ai, filho da mãe defende muito, né, mano?
Not quite good enough. Corner number 3 coming up.
De novo.
There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too
Quando
much
ele
wrong with
quer.
his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ai, me quebrou ali, hein?
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great vision. No
Qual é,
trouble this
mano?
time.
Faz isso não, Vieira. Que isso, cara. Por enquanto, só isso.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 19. Entran número 23. Número 26. Número 18.
And here's
Se está
Ronaldinho.
realizando un cambio.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to belt it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Que
This
isso,
game
mano. Aí já
could
passou
yet
como
yield the
15.
winner.
Haaland! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Puskás. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Takes a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. That ball looks a good one, and he's intervened well there.
Acerta agora, Vê. Pelo menos
Played into space. Couldn't squeeze it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Precisa achar golzinho.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Backward it goes. Well, that tackle was certainly real chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Rashford. Lovely chance for a shot!
O goleiro também não tá ruim não, mano.
I think that's offside.
Ele também
Yes,
não
it
tá ruim
is.
não. Tentar o último ataque. Se tudo der certo.
Short changes him with that pass. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
O Dida foi melhor que o adversário dele. Que isso. Não. Carne de produção, hein? Ah, nem fala, mano.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's picked it up, shoots! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Hullet. And they're back on the ball again. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely bit of skill. Throw in. Can he get it through? Messi looking to run onto it. Now it's Hullet. And here's Inzaghi. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Inzaghi. Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. Still goalless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Inzaghi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Ronaldinho.
Attacking.
Now it's Hullet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. It's Inzaghi!
Caraca, mano.
Oh, Brazil! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. The ball has bounced loose now. In by Hullet. That could... He's had a shot!
Pode ir. Que aqui é nós.
Level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Ele deu falta.
Well,
Ah,
the
qual
players
é?
will be buoyed by the
Isso.
fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tá isso não, cara.
He's having a good
Estragar
look
o
here.
jogo.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Estragar o jogo.
Oh, it's fabulous! A finish of true class. And they're back in front. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Brazil take the lead. Ronaldinho. This is promising. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hullet. He is through here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Alguma coisa errada.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just...
Messi!
Ai.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Hernandez makes the interception. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Fiore. Ribéry.
Quer demais também.
Ronaldinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafinha. Fiore. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Inzaghi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Hullet. Look at the space here. And Messi! And he hits the net. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstance.
And the first half is done. High octane,
Agora
high
dia com
tempo,
prejuízo.
high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
Pelo menos foi com empate.
Certainly have been rich in this
Corrigir.
first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Poder acertar na próxima.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Nicely intercepted. Ribéry. Brazil finding their passes. This looks promising. Aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and
Olha.
simple.
Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. Ribéry. And here's Inzaghi. Hullet. And that's been won straight back. And this is Inzaghi. And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rafinha. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Inzaghi. Ferdinand did well to stay calm there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pelé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Só dá, mano.
Threads one in.
Ah, mas tá vendo? É só dar assim não, né?
Pelé gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear. Shot could be on. And the shot! Tonali. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. Now there's a Hullet! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Hullet. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Fiore. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Alexander-Arnold. Fiore. Distributed tidily.
O mole foi aqui, ó.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it
O
in.
mole foi aqui,
He's
meu
found
pai.
a way through. And Messi!
Ah,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
não é possível.
Played out to the right. Filippo
Aí, tá.
Inzaghi.
Que é demais, né?
Gattuso. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Hernandez does well to get it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Now it's
Adiantei o Ferdinand, eu sei.
Looks a
Adiantei
good
ele.
ball through. And this is Inzaghi. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Caraca, mano.
Played out towards the right wing. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's got away. Ribéry. That's really well cleared. Knocks it into space.
Logo pra quem?
And he welcomes it in. And he cuts out the supply.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to
Vale a
prevent
pena
a goal.
substituir.
Gullit is behind this one. Well, the goalkeeper is barking out his orders. Can he keep them out this? Gullit!
Na outra eu tinha feito isso, mas
pulled off
aí
a fine save.
não respondeu o comando, fazer o quê?
So that's it. It is all over.
Ah, não é desculpa
Well, that
não,
was
vambora.
intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
Opa, um elozinho ali, mandado. Vamos ver qual que eu posso trocar. Pô, aí quebra, né? Trocar por esse. O que é isso aqui? Só decoração. É isso. Tamo junto. Pô, 3 mate? Nunca vi. 3 mate? Primeira vez. Van der Sar. É. Vambora.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric, and that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And it's been played through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Dembele. That is lovely. And this is Nedved. Pele. Now it's Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that has left him in a heap.
Oh my.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Pega não. Pega sim.
Nedved receives it in a wide position. Can he finish?
Fez igual o Valverde ontem, deu uma pancada pro
We
meio.
have our very first corner.
Aí
And
você
now
pediu,
they
né?
can spring out of defence.
Aí você pediu, né?
And this is Hullet, showing good feet.
Isso.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. He's found a way through. And Messi! And he was there to
Cara,
get
é
a
muito
vital
difícil
touch.
fazer no dia.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Boa sorte aí.
Chance here to counter.
Ah, no.
Now he's got space here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pele! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again!
Ai, fez um bagulho ali que cancelou meu.
Nedved conjures time and space where few
A ideia
can.
dele é muito chata.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Mas tá sozinho ali. Aí
We
não.
expected better, and so did he. Now it's Pele, looking for the run. Roberto Carlos, big header! Oh, off the bar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Mas cuidado com esse carrinho dele.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of... He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nedved always looking for that half a chance. Messi. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Mbappe. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gattuso. Probing pass.
Man.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Sabe que não era ali, né?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Aí não, né? Quer demais também.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Dembele. And here's Nedved. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, great save by Dida!
Tava na bola, Dida. Ela só agarrar.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Barcelona given another corner. Barcelona have their third corner. There's the shot! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Oh, terrible pass.
There they go, hunting again.
Que isso, cara?
Roberto Baggio, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 13,
Pô, sacanagem.
Messi, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 10.
Too close for
Serán
comfort.
sustituidos por el dorsal 19, Kaká, el dorsal 12, el dorsal 11, Ronaldinho, el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo, el dorsal 18, Ibrahimovic. Cambio de jugadores.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free. Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good running with the ball. Pelé, this is promising. He's a sharp little ball here. Platini. Ronaldinho. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Kaká. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's chosen to go back, and it's Yaya Toure. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Maldini. Bergomi. Ronaldinho is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He is just caressing the ball. It's Bergomi. Now it's Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Half an hour gone in the second half. Threads one in, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, it's just lacking in accuracy. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that has put paid to that. And it's Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. Oh no, what has happened here? Just hits a shot! Kaka. Ronaldinho. Ferdinand. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Pelé, and he's there to make the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Vieira. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the number on the board is 3. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactical.
He's having a go! Oh, nearly. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Sauda.
Ronaldinho.
Pô, mano.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé takes a look up. That's very neat.
Tá aqui. Boa, garoto.
And this big chance. Oh, what?
Aí é nóis, aí é nóis. Aí é nóis.
Talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the
Pô,
defense
Coelho
saw
saiu da
nothing coming. They
posição
just
lá,
didn't
mano.
anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Pega, goleiro. Pega. X.
Deftly away. Referee's given a throw. Vigo proves too strong. Royce. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Pullet. And he's managed to get free. There tries a shot! Ribery. He's in a good shapes to shoot.
Passou como quis.
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That has been cut short. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is as far as they're going to go.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played back in. Takes a shot!
Se o Ribery faz, Gattuso tem que fazer também. Nem é tocar nele. Aí estava muito livre.
Ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Eu nem vi o time dele, né?
Cross needs to be good. Well read. The danger is he's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Totti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Searching pass he's played there. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pele conjures time and space where few can. No, he's just misjudged that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi goes for goal! Off the post! Vigo. Now it's Bebeto. Nicely shaped ball, and he's intervened well there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Pô, mano, eu cancelei.
Vigo. Vigo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look.
Só fazer.
It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Matheus deu aquela aula.
Move and made it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2. Well, there's Pele! He's got to be quick to recover this. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, good steal. He just read it. And he's there to make the challenge. Baresi. Now he's off and running. Now it's Figo. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Can he spark a counter here?
Pega não, mano. Não pega, meu parceiro.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target. He did so
É raro quando ele tem espaço para correr, hein? Muito raro o Roberto ter espaço para correr.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Well, he should have
Ida,
done
meu
better,
filho,
and
me
he
assusta
knows
não.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. Real chance.
Ah, eu dei mole.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ronaldinho
Eu
deserves
bati
a
de
lot of
primeira.
credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Vieira, clear.
Ah,
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Ribery.
pô, Ribeiro, foi mal.
He has found the way through.
Mas
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Hullet. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Knocks it into space. And this is Cruyff. Shot. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Right back in the game! What a moment of brilliance. Control
imagina, tomar
and
massacre
perfect
do
accuracy.
Ribeiro.
Yeah, the touch before the
Velho.
finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen
Velho
an
do
example.
massacre do Ribeiro.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Hullet. Threads one in. Decent chance!
Ah,
Oh, he did the hard part right. but
fez tudo
not the
certo.
finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrated.
It's Roberto Carlos!
Ou foi falta ou foi
And a
pênalti.
free kick in a very dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs
Ah,
to
no
be very
cucurete
careful
do
now.
He just needs to
Vieira.
find the control button on his aggression.
Nossa,
before the ref
Ronaldo,
does
que
it for
isso?
him, Peter.
Nunca bati uma falta assim, mano.
Turan.
Isso, cara. Tô muito, Ribéry.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless
Sinto
challenge
muito.
there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because
Caraca, eu nunca
he's
bati uma
up
falta
against
assim,
pace.
mano.
Figo. Figo! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Figo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Aqui é nós.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break
Opa.
would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Bebeto is onto it in a flash. Royce. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shoots! He has done it!
É nozes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and
He gets big.
Sozinho, né?
Really well taken goal.
Ele tá vendendo o cara essa derrota aí, hein?
yeah, it all came from some really smart movement,
Ai,
Peter. Did the
paciência.
defence let themselves down by not picking
Paciência.
them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd
Oh,
are
aí
reacting to
não.
that now.
É demais, tá vendo?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Roberto Carlos tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. Another throw-in. Now, can they get him away? There's the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Royce.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pele. There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ronaldinho. And this is Pele.
Ah, mano.
It was all about the quality of the delivery. And they come
Hora
away
de
with nothing.
substituir.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Está na hora de substituir, hein?
He saw the danger and he went
Caraca, o
crashing
que
in.
chegou.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this
Ah,
quicker in
Messi não.
transitions like this.
Tanto lugar tu vai mandar no Messi, mano.
Totti going about things with real menace.
A jogada dele é ali,
And
ó.
it's Ribery. Now it's
Se
Royce.
agregan 5
Oh,
minutos al tiempo
shooting
reglamentario.
chance!
Ah, que isso,
He
cara.
hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. And that really is so impressive.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 8.
So, time for
Número
changes
13.
on both sides,
Número
actually.
19.
So, all square with almost no time
Ih, Bé,
remaining.
conto contigo.
Credit where it's due.
Ai,
This is great
Messi.
attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Não acredito que eu dei esse mole. Opa!
Vieira does really well there, strong defending. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, that's superb. Davids. Now he's got space here.
Ah, para,
Puskás
se pega.
is wide and looking to get onto this. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this.
Calma. Vai jogar com a dele mesmo. Tá certo, não tá? Tá. Mas aí perde uma adversária ali, ó. A 11 de quem? Ninguém? Vamos lá para mais uma. Olha quem tá ali, ferro e brasa. Aí joguei contra você, meu parceiro. Jogo difícil, hein? Pô, jogo difícil.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gattuso gathers from the goal kick. Has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they can counter here. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred.
Deu muito mole.
Floated through. And he shoots!
Muito mole. Eu não sou de chutar de fora não, geralmente eu gosto de tabelar para treinar mais fácil. Pô, aí deu mole.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Nantes are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Aí não, né?
Now it's Gullit, and he's worked it through. That's a shade optimistic. Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Pelé has it out wide and in space. Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Quase deu certo.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
Pô,
poor.
troca de primeira. Olha lá o buraco lá, ó.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Roberto Carlos avançou.
And he plays one through.
Aí, mete costa.
Gullit. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Turan. Here's Vieira. Quality ball. Pele. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Pele. Now, can they get him? And the shot! In for the pieces! It's fallen loose again!
Ai!
He's keen.
Isso,
to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Aí assim não, mas...
Messi. And it's Messi. Vieira. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's being shifted off it. Baresi. Aims beyond the defence. Nicely aimed pass. Pele.
Acaba, juiz. Acaba, juiz. Que isso, juiz?
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Rooney. Pele, he has a look up. Gattuso is one of those. There's the shot! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Ronaldinho. Goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rafael Leao is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gattuso.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Rafael Leao to Messi. Messi, good strong midfield running here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Que isso, mano. Aí
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Zanetti looking to hit the byline here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Cara Messi. Ah, qual é, mano?
Busquets is the guilty party there.
Pô, que isso, cara? Eu ia arrancar.
Busquets has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Ah, muita sacanagem. Aí é sacanagem.
Ronaldinho.
Nantes really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pele conjures time and space where few can. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Agora tu deixou o espaço.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
Mas tu deixou o
A piercing
espaço.
stare.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
E eu dei
It's a
mole.
goal kick. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Gattuso.
Estratégia de...
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Estratégia de só aí não dá certo não.
Speed is
O time
slippery.
é pra tocar a bola.
Though able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And Rafael Leao!
É 1 a 0 só, não pode esquecer disso não. Dá pra testar muito não.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11.
So, time for changes
Número
on
8.
both sides, actually.
Número 10. Entran número 9.
Engages
Número
and forces
26.
him off the ball.
Número 23.
Rooney
Se está realizando un
played out
cambio.
wide. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Half an hour gone in the second half. Vinicius Junior.
Pode ir. Que é nóis.
He's a sharp... He's had a shot! Loose ball. And one more try! And that could come back to haunt them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Parece que pegou, né? Só a impressão só. E aí, Breno? Fazer alguma coisa?
And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross into big header. And yes, it's there! And surely that does it. Perfect time.
Coloquei a tampa, será?
Decisive strike. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
Caraca,
They played
mano,
with great
isso,
courage
mano.
to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. Big chance!
Pô, o cara não fez nada o jogo todo, aí do nada ele consegue uma jogada dessa.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Nantes get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of
Caraca,
leveling
entrou
this now,
malzão, hein,
Peter, but
Rooney?
they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Rooney. And he's managed to get free. In by Rooney.
Ih, rapaz.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Zanetti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ronaldinho. Davids. So what can they make of this? And this is
Pô, mas o Ronaldo
Ronaldinho.
tá cansado.
Time added on 4 minutes. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that.
E aí, vai expulsar, né?
Simple
É o
decision from the
mínimo.
referee,
Que
and he's going
isso,
to have his
mano.
name taken. And it's Vieira. And he's whipped it across.
Nossa.
Oh, he's been caught. Tries a shot.
Oh, meu Deus, meu.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
O time do cara é bem arrumadinho, mas tá retrancado, ó. Tá na retranca. Que? Maradona. E o Neymar. Tem aquele Neymar ali, embaçado ele. Chatinho ele.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Deu ruim? Deu ruim? Sério? Sério que deu ruim?
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy. A seriously rapid Subindo. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
And it's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Nice.
Can he get on the end of this?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through
Vai
here,
pelo dele dentro.
and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Caraca, mano, aí.
Gets big.
É quem é o Buffon?
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defesa, hein?
And now they can spring out of defence.
Aí, vai só organizar o time.
Looking to penetrate opposition lines. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Roberto Carlos. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Nunca ia imaginar que ele ia fazer isso.
Albert Ferrer.
Mas a ideia do jogo é essa mesmo, né? Os caras saber. Boa, garoto. Ô, buraco.
And this is Maradona. Maradona! That's an excellent... There's the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Now what about a counter-attack? And it's made its way to him. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Matou a jogada.
And this is Messi.
Ah,
Brilliantly
Messi.
cut out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Belletti. And it's Belletti. Threads one
O
in.
outro vai ter que
Now
ir
it's
na correria
Pelé.
aí, meu parceiro.
Serginho. Maradona going face to face with his great
Tava
rival.
não.
And he's
Tava
forced to go
não.
back. And here's Neymar.
Sério mesmo?
And now they can spring out of defence. Varro. It's a pretty loose pass. Referee's given a throw. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Maradona. Good take, and it's Maradona! It's loose now, and they want to...
Precisa
Oh,
fazer o
what
mais
has happened
difícil.
here? Cross in, looks like a good one. Nice. And can he finish? They want to be quick to recover.
Aqui, acalmar o jogo. Acalmar o jogo. Aí, travando. Isso.
And it's Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Neymar. Oh, well played. Thuram clears. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Teve sua chance, meu parceiro.
Now it's
Nas
Pelé.
costas, mano.
He is through here. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi. And the shot!
Asiático, asiático com cabelo.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Messi.
reglamentario.
Aí não tá dando não, hein.
Not the most...
Não é dele não. Pontinho só.
Serginho.
Que
The
isso,
referee
mano.
brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Señoras y señores,
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Internet, mano. Que isso.
And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Chooses to go back. Neymar. And he was quick to react. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. Maradona! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, third corner of the game.
Essa tu se deu mal, pegou logo quem?
A sudden chance to counter.
Só dá.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way through. Pelé with the cross. Oh, the ball's... And again!
Bate de primeira, good.
Corner number 3 coming up. Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, played right into his path. That is a great pick out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Played out wide, and it's Roberto Carlos. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And this is Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Messi.
Messi. Messi.
So much time and space here.
Messi. E nada, Messi.
Nicely weighted ball.
Demorou uma eternidade para
chutar. Plenty of space out wide here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Ronaldinho is eyeing up his options in the middle. Rijkaard. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just about up to 75 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ronaldinho, looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need
off
the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Now it's Pelé. He won't be happy with that one. Belletti. Now Costa Curta. Maradona. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar, and he's worked it through. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And this is a great chance to take
Agora é
a
uma
lead.
situação complicada.
Maradona!
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Bora aí, velho. Era o ídolo. Alguém desistiu ali da jogada, pô. Olha o tiro.
Beckenbauer.
Ah,
Maradona. Goes for a shot!
Dida.
He's done
I
very
love
well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
David no raio, cara. Tá o quê? Tá em nada.
Let's make sure that's not getting
Tres
through.
minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Ih, rapaz.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, there's
Ih,
a through
rapaz.
ball. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Big chance! Decent
Cara.
try.
Yeah, he may
Não
have
tenho
snatched at that a
palavras.
bit, even though it was quite close.
Sem palavras.
Into stoppage time.
Tudo bem
and
que ele é
it is
zagueiro,
still
mas, pô,
goalless.
que isso.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key
Tava,
interception.
gente. Pô, não merecimento
Added
não.
time is up,
Que
and
isso,
there
mano.
goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined.
Já perdi o Vieira. Saideira. Ih, tem outro MSN, ó. Passada. Tem um Pepe ali. Queria esse Pepe, mas depois eu acabei desistindo. Não queria gastar tanto. Eu tinha gastado muito. Tinha pego o Ferdinand já. Tinha pego o Roberto Carlos. Aí ia ser embaçado.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that...
He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball swung in. It's a sharp pass. Well, that's well seen too. That has not gone well.
Caraca, tocou pra quem, mano?
Ball is over the line. Messi might just make this.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Pelé.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Não, mano, no Ronaldo.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played, well
Ele deu
sorted
passe
out.
horrível.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Suarez. Shapes to shoot! He scored! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's found a way through. Cross goes in there. Can he finish? Lofted upfield.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Corrigiu, né, Pé?
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. And that's been repelled. Luis Suarez.
Olha, Zé.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, no joy this time. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar gets into some space.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Pelé. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Hullet. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that
Ah,
dressing.
bom.
Xavi Alonso puts his
possível.
foot on the gas. Played back in. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Dealt with nicely by the
Aqui é nós,
defence.
né?
Ambitious ball here. And this is Ronaldinho. And the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Xavi Alonso. And now the breakaway. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Xabi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Suarez. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Neymar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hangs in across. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Pele. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Climbs up big. Casemiro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar proves too
Pô, não
strong.
foi... Ah, tá. Pô, ele falava, não foi falta, mano.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And
goleiro.
a sensational save. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi! Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this
O poder de
forward.
reação do gol é muito rápido.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Great run on the overlap here. Pinches it off him. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in. Played into the box. Tries to get it clear. Casemiro. That is ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gattuso produces the perfect tackle there. And he cuts out the supply. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Pele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Aí não, né?
Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. Pressing high and with purpose. Casemiro. And here's Suarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Ferdinand. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thinks about the shot. Great chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Casemiro, strong running down that left flank. Now it's Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's had it nicked away. Davids with the slide tackle there. Throwing.
Tempo só passando.
That could spell trouble. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cruyff. He's in a good position here. And we're
É
done.
isso.
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry.
Finalizar a live aí. Fomos bem, uma vitória só. Continuar treinando aí para poder chegar logo na primeira divisão. A gente vai chegar, lógico. Não demos sorte, mas é isso. Se inscreve no canal, deixa o like. Tamo junto e até a próxima. Valeu!